Alrighty, we are going to get started here with doing a little bit of digitizing. We are also going to be live on TikTok at the same time here. So I need to go ahead and get that started. And of course, I forgot to update. Okay. Get off of there. There we go. Alrighty, so we are live on YouTube and we are live on TikTok because we do things like that around here. So there we go. There we go. We are here. We are here. We are here. Alright. We zoomed all the way out. Yep, that's about as zoomed out as we're going to get. Alright, so we are live on TikTok and YouTube simultaneously. So if you want to see more about what's really going on, then hop on over to my YouTube channel. So we are going to do some digitizing. I've got quite a few things that I need to digitize, so we are going to digitize them. And if you guys have any questions along the way, feel free to ask. So this little guy, he's a little different. And I do apologize for any of the background noise. You know, it is 11 o'clock. I asked children to make sure their chores were done before 10, and of course, they don't. So I do apologize for the noise because my microphone does pick up quite a few noises in the background, unfortunately. So I need a few different kinds of green here. Maybe not. Okay, we're going to try this a different way, I think. We have our cute, cute, cute little succulent here. This kind of looks like maybe an aloe or a hen and chick, but regardless, it is stinking cute. So we're just going to go through here and we're going to just outline, just give a little outline. And I will be switching between just digitizing lines and digitizing closed shapes. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the likes. Yeah, we'll go back and we'll reshape that a little bit later. So essentially the background for this is going to be like a sparkly vinyl or just a regular green felt. So we're just outlining right now. So I originally thought about doing fill stitches on the different colors and stuff, but I don't know if I want to do that or not. I may not. I may do it both ways. You never know. You never know what I'm going to do. True story, that. True story. And this will, since we are broadcasting live on YouTube, this will automatically be on YouTube. So when we are done, it will automatically be on there. So if you're late to the show, you will still be able to see it. You won't have to wait for me to get around to uploading it. So for like basic shapes like circles and squares and stuff like that, I do utilize the, they're kind of like automatic shapes. It will automatically digitize the shape of your choosing. Let's move this monitor around over here so maybe you guys can see what I'm talking about. Unfortunately, there we go. Okay, so right over here off to the side, I'm going to move you back over here. I don't actually even need you right now. And oh, you're as small as you will go. We'll make you a little bit bigger. There we go. So over here on the side, you've got under the digitizing tab, you have rectangles and squares, circles and ovals, and then standard shapes. These are basically like a drag and click. So you just drag it out to however big you want it to be. Click once, do the other side, click again, and then hit enter, and you have your shape. It's, you know, it's the lazy way, but I'm okay with that because it's quick. It's a quick and simple way to get your shapes. And then of course I'm a fan of the duplicate button. We're gonna undo that right here. I'm a fan of that duplicate button. It just makes things so much easier, especially when you are doing anything that, you know, needs proportions or whatnot. This needs to go up a little bit more. There we go. And then, of course, with these little faces, I will rearrange things a little bit. Alright, So I still need, I jumped ahead of myself. So I like to digitize everything of one color at the same time, because over here on our sequence panel, it groups everything together as colors. That way I don't have to go back and rearrange things as much later. So here we're just going to duplicate this again, but we're going to turn it white and make it smaller. That way we have the inside part of our little eyeball. And then we will change the stitch angle just a little bit. Because if we had both of our stitch angles going the same way, the white part stitching out on top of the black part would like sink down into it and it wouldn't look so great. And then of course we will just duplicate that again and move it over here. And then zoom out and make sure our eyeballs don't make our little succulent look like it's cross-eyed. And then I will over exaggerate the mouth quite a bit and there's a reason for that. Because it kind of looks funny if you don't. I don't know why, it just looks funny. And then we're going to add different inclinations of stitch angles in here. And that will make everything stitch out a lot better. Let's put another one there. Because we're on, whoops, shit, okay. Whoops, we're going the wrong way. Because like this side right here wasn't, if we left it the way that it wasn't going to stitch out all that great. So we put in our stitch angles here and it kind of makes everything look a little bit better. Let's get rid of those. Let's take a look at it without. I'm going to move. No barking, please. No barking. Brawny, come here. Come here. Come here, puppies. There's nothing wrong. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with you. You're okay. You're okay. Oh. He's been extra super duper needy baby, greedy baby. Oh, you just wanted up here so you could look out the window. That's all you wanted, jerk. You don't love me anymore. That's okay. Alright, so now we're going to come down here and we're going to do our pot. I have really been using these different stitch types here a lot lately. I've been using this embossed stitch type. Okay, you've got to get down, please. Thank you. Because it just gives it gives a texture. It gives a different type of texture to whatever it is that you're doing. Like yesterday or last night, I did this little guy, and we did kind of like a basket weave on this one. No. Hey. Have all of the dogs in here because they don't like the vacuum cleaner. But that's okay. So yeah, we've been using the embossing stitch type on certain things here lately. Hi, Tammy. Um, you know, I was late getting on too because things, you know. I gotta let these dogs out. They're gonna drive me nuts. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. There you go. There you go. And of course, it never fails. Everybody and their dog wants something. Okay, we're gonna get back to this guy here. So we're going to be doing kind of the same thing on this one that we were doing, that I did on the other one. That just kind of makes everything look a little more like they belong together. It is not hard at all. At all, at all. Um, I've basically taught myself how to do it. I haven't been able to find like any good teachers or anything like that, so I've just taught myself how to do it. Which I basically teach myself how to do a lot of things. So, whoops. Let's see, we're over here. So here, we changed this because everything once, oh, we're just gonna, we'll delete this and we'll start over. No big deal. Oh, come on. Stop being like this. Okay, so basically what we're doing is we're just going to trace the outline right here. And when we do that, we drop down some people call them points. I call them nodes. So we alternate between straight and curved to get our shapes. And everything, just by my default, all of the stitches come out as that nice tight tatami fill stitch. But once I'm done with it, I will change it. And this is, there we go. There we go. And then of course I will change the color because it's kind of a pain. So now we've got our fill stitch here. This is our standard fill stitch. Let's see here. Like this is what it would stitch out to look like if I left it like that. So now I'm going to change it to a satin stitch, and that's the nice this nice little, I don't even know how you would explain it. And see it, and it's a satin stitch, but it looks all wonky here. That's because the stitching is, if this was to stitch out, it would stitch out at an angle, and that's what's making all these little dips and making it look ugly. So we just take and we just move this little our angle bar here, and it makes everything nice and smooth. And so now we're going to come down here and we are going to essentially do the same thing for this part here. And I am going to come up to this part here just a little bit, just because we don't want any ugly gapping or anything like that. And then again, we're just going to use our right mouse button and our left mouse button to put down our curves and our straight lines. So for this one, we are going to come over here and we are going to use the emboss stitch type. So we need to make sure this is selected, and then we're going to hit emboss. Okay, I don't like that pattern, it looks ugly. So let's come back over this way. So it has different types of patterns here. You just click on it and a huge box comes up of different types. And I've been kind of sticking to like the chevron patterns on some of them because, you know, they're cactuses, and chevron pattern is like, you know, the typical Southwest theme. But, you know, just going through and just kind of playing with what some of them look like isn't such a bad thing either. And then you can also click down here on your advanced settings, and you can make your stitches smaller. There are arrow boxes over here. There we go. That one's interesting. I don't know if I like it or not, but it's interesting. And like there's all different kinds of patterns. I like for some of the Valentine's things that I did here recently, I used a heart-shaped pattern. You can see the little baby hearts in there. I know you guys on YouTube can't see that, but there's little hearts there. What is the feather? That's just like a basket weave-ish. Or a chevron style. What? Oh, I like that. I like that. Okay, we're going to leave that there. So, no. I don't think it's hard, but I mean, that is just me though. Some people have a lot of difficulty with it. But like, you can do basic, like, I don't get into anything that is ridiculous. Like, it stresses me out and I can't handle it. So I personally do not do anything that I consider to be extremely hard. And we need a bit of an outline on here, just because that's kind of how I like it. I do, but there's a reason for that. So Hatch embroidery software is about $1,200 if you buy it outright. They do have a what they call a flex pay program, where essentially you're purchasing over a year's time. It's $99 a month for 12 months, and then you're paid off, and then the software is yours. And once you own the software, like I am currently running Hatch version 2. They just came out with a Hatch version 3 a couple of months ago. And since I already have Hatch 2, it's only like a $200 upgrade fee, I think, or something like that. But I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting to upgrade because there are still a lot of bugs that have yet to be worked out on the new version of the software. And like, the computer requirements are kind of rough. Like, it's basically like you need a gaming computer almost to be able to use it, and it's ridiculous.
No.
What are you doing, Schmoop?
Just in here to get more batteries.
Okay.
Because I'm getting batteries in case Lauren wants to play with me and Cassidy.
Okay, that's fine. You can do that. Alrighty, so now we are going to put our finishing outline on this little guy. And that is under layouts, and then we just create an outline or an offset. We're going to do an offset on this one instead of an outline. And it plugs in there all these nasty little things here, and you can just delete them. It's no big deal. You don't need them. Oh no! You can't have a machine and not do anything with it. Okay, so there we go. There is our cute little cactus. We will turn that off, and let's see here. We will go ahead and stitch this little guy out, see how see how well it stitches out. Oh, okay. The outline, it's really, really easy. You can, where's my stopper? There's my stopper. You make sure you have your everything on your project highlighted. And then over here, under the Create Layout tab, you're going to create an outline. It's create outlines or offsets. You can do one or you can do both, but with your object outlines, you get like 3 different choices. I always leave it on the middle here, just because it outlines everything. And then the offset, you can choose how far away from your project you want it to be. And then, oh, Jesus. That's kind of scary looking. This is what we came up with. He's kind of scary. So I'll just go through and I'll just take away the things that I don't want. And I don't want these. And I don't know why. I mean, I guess it's because it's not far enough away. Because like this line right here is the offset line, and the closer you get, the closer this line gets, the more of these odd little shapes that pop up. And obviously the further away you have your offset, the less of those little things that you get. But that is how I create the outlines for everything. And that was one of those things that I actually had to search to find that, because what I was doing is, oh, we're not lined up yet. Okay, give me my hoop. Give me my hoop back. I'm going to take you. We're going to move you away. We're going to move you down here. We're going to bring this one back up. Before I figured out how to use the create offsets, I was literally going through and at the very end of everything, just retracing everything. And then I figured out that button, and it makes everything so much better. He stepped away. Well, this is on YouTube as well, so you guys can always go back and watch it if you'd like. So yeah, there we have it. Our little, oh fuck. I don't have any idea what I just did there, but whatever, it's fine. So yeah, our little cactus is done here. Just like that. Then of course we're gonna save it as our little succulent. You need a one-on-one. I am actually going to be trying to do these more on YouTube, where, you know, we could have a little bit more of a one-on-one, I guess is what you would call it, sort of things. Now, keep in mind, I don't know everything about this program. I am still learning this program, and I've had it for almost a year. So, Yeah, I still consider myself quite the newbie. Oh, whoops, nope, that's not what I wanted. Not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted either. Good lord. I wanted this one. So, well, what the hell? Who's right here? So now we'll take a look at, this one's cute. We will take a look at this nasty little feature that a lot of people do not like, which is the auto digitizing feature. Sometimes it works for me, sometimes it doesn't. It on my computer, it all has to do with like memory and stuff like that. But you have all these nice little features and stuff over here, and this is actually how I kind of taught myself how to actually do the digitizing. I played around with the auto digitizing, and I learned things because you have a click to fill without holes, and then a click to outline, and then a click to center line. I can. I can. I can very much do that. Yes, there should be a button to not include holes. There should be. But they like to make us work for it. Um, so yeah, I started out by, I knew that I wanted to digitize felties. Um, and I knew that a lot of those were just outlines. So I would just click to outline, and sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. And this may be one of those times that it doesn't want to work because I've got several different things running here. But it goes through there, and it will, whatever you want to be an outline, it will outline within reason. Oh, yeah. But again, the whole auto digitizing feature on here is really crappy. Um, and like, I don't recommend using it at all whatsoever. But it is a nice little learning tool. Um, at least I think it's a nice little learning tool. Some people don't, but that's just my personal opinion. Let's see here. We're gonna make this nice, cute little cactus here. So I had a customer wanted so many different kinds of cactuses. So we are all about the cacti. Oops. I need to add in other greens before I forget. Do-do, do-do, do-do. Do-do. And then a lot of it is very much trial and error. Like, I don't know how many times I've gotten a design to the machine and I've had to completely start all over again. Good Lord. I think my washing machine is fixing to take flight. What are we doing here? Come on. I think this little guy is cute. I like the little cactuses. Okay, and then this part right down here, we wanted this to be like a continuous. That way it's not, making jump stitches and whatnot. So this will be hidden by our little pot here. So we are going to make our pot. Pink. Fill that. Let's see here. What kind of fun designs do we want to put on this one? Oh no, we've already done that one. You can choose your different types of stitches. I actually did not know that. I did not know that you could do that. Okay. So okay, let's back up here. So we select all of those lines. But now my branching is not there it is now. And that's as far as it goes. It doesn't do anything else. What are you doing here? I will have to look into that and play with that a little bit more. Okay. Let's... I don't like that either. The circles are goofy. Oh, that one's not bad. Blossom 3. Yeah, not a fit. Blossom 4 is actual flowers. Let's just... Yes, I want them different colors. So then we will select all of those. Maybe it... Oh, I think it... Did it do it? Okay, you know what? We are... No, it did not. It's like it duplicated it. Well, whoops. It is cool how you can change the size and directions. But I don't like that. I don't like the little flowers either. I guess I do like that the best. anything. Okay. I think we got it. Yay. Okay. Now, we're going to do an outline on this little guy here. Alrighty. So there we go there. We need a face. We need a little face. We need a little face. Well, that's rough. Okie dokie here. That mouth is wonky, but that's okay. Whoops. Wrong button. Make his little cheekies bigger. Okay. Oh, don't even know what I'm doing. Okay. Duplicating, that's what we're doing. That mouth. I think it's too big. The mouth is too big. That's what our problem is. Whoops. Okay. And there's that one. So stinking cute. Oh. I need another one of these. To the top. To the top, to the top. Oh. This chair is terrible. My butt is falling asleep in my chair. Alrighty, so what are we gonna call this one? Smiling cactus. I think that's it for our cactuses. Let's see, so we've got this one already, and then we did that one, and we just did that one, and we did that one. I think that's all she wanted. Oh, that's the one I'm in. That, okay. So, I have some Valentine's ones to do still. I had one on here a while ago. And then I deleted it. Where did you go? Wine is my Valentine. I don't know where it went. Because they were like snarky little Valentine. Well, shit. Wait a minute. Love stinks, let's drink. Here we go. Right here. I mean, once you get the hang of it, it is pretty easy. What? Why did you fail? Okay. I think I know why it failed. I've got too many open windows going on right now. Alrighty, so yeah. Let's close you guys out. There we go. So this one, I'm going to cheat, and we're just going to draw, or we'll not draw, we're going to use our little tool that's just going to make our hearts for us. That's what we're going to do. I know it's cheating, but it's okay. No. Still really can't see the white. You can see the yellow a little bit better. We'll do yellow. And with these, we will just do some lines, just some run lines. We're not going to try to satin these out or anything, because sometimes it just doesn't look so great when it's all said and done. And words are definitely something that I have the hardest time doing. Still trying to perfect my word technique for sure. Some people make it look so easy, and then there's me. And then there's me. And I I think this one, we may actually be able to get this one to run in all one stitch out. And sometimes we have to back up because I don't have a clue what just happened. And then once we hit enter to set all of these, we can always go back and move them and make them a little bit more more better. Hello. What am I doing here? I just kind of threw myself for a loop there. Okay, we're gonna play with you in just a second. Blah. I don't know if I like this or not. do not like this at all. Well, I'm glad you have learned from 2 days worth of videos, Tammy. I am not an expert by any means, but I will offer any help that I can give, because let me tell you, it's kind of hard to find good help. That is for sure. I make it make sense. I have to make everything make sense, because, you know, my ADHD and my autistic brain don't, you know, they don't see things the way everybody else does. So I have to dumb everything down a lot. And for me, that's how I make things make sense, is simple. Simple, simple, simple. Alrighty, what am I doing here? I don't know. I don't know. I think new techniques are in the works here. And I typically don't, like, this thing is so big, it's throwing me off. There we go. Alrighty. Well, I do believe that I am stopping right here. I have things to reevaluate. Again, learning as I go, stopping and reevaluating is a good thing. So I am going to stop right here, and then we will probably pick up right about this space again tomorrow, when I don't have 17,000 children running all around creating havoc. That's too many kids in my house right now. They're keeping me preoccupied. So I will see everybody again really, really soon. Probably tomorrow. Maybe a little later on this evening. I don't know. But like I said, I got things to reevaluate here. Things to play with. And I will see everybody again really, really soon. If you haven't joined my Facebook group, go ahead, join my Facebook group. And keep in the loop of all of the fun things. Yes, sir, can I help you?
So where'd you put that shirt I had on? I came here the first day.
Your jacket?
All right, my jacket.
I think it's in there on the table. So, yes, I will see everybody again really soon. Join my Facebook group. If you're needing help with anything, I can give you some help. There are other people in the group that will offer help as well. So, until then, I will see everybody again really, really soon. Goodbye.